What's going on, everybody? It's your man Tony, and I'm back once again with another episode of Conquer Your Kitchen. Today we are doing grilled chicken and orzo. It's going to be delicious. You might think, Tony, that's just chicken and pasta, dude. Come on now. This is called Conquer Your Kitchen, not called Survive in Your Kitchen. We're taking this up a notch. We're going to fill it with flavor. We're going to fill it with some ingredients that you are going to love. Trust me on this one. I got you, okay? So let's just get our pan going here because we need to get our chicken stock rolling. So let's just go over the ingredients real quick. Then we're going to get rolling. All right, I have just some regular chicken stock. I have some fresh black, salt, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, a lemon, some oregano, kalamata olives. I love kalamata olives. And sun-dried tomatoes, some just regular button mushrooms. You can use whatever mushrooms you have on hand, porcini, button, whatever. Just don't go pick them out of the garden because that might not turn out so well for you, okay? And then we're going to finish it off with some fresh parsley and some Parmesan cheese. It's going to be simple, guys. Trust me on this one. Now, I know you're wondering, Tony, where's the chicken? I'll get to that. So first thing we're going to do is just get our chicken stock in here and let that get to heating. We're going to do that on high heat. And then we're going to move this out of the way and bring in our cutting board and our bowl so that I can show you the marinade. Now this marinade is going to consist of yummy stuff, but you want to let it sit for about, I would say at least an hour, okay? Preferably overnight, but at least an hour. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started here. You're going to put some balsamic vinegar in there. The balsamic vinegar, you don't want to use regular vinegar with this. No. It's way too strong. Balsamic vinegar actually has a sweet little bit of a bite to it, and the vinegar part is going to help tenderize the chicken. And then we put some nice extra virgin olive oil in there. And then we want to take our lemon and just get a little bit of the zest in there. You don't have to do the whole thing, okay? I'd say just maybe half of it. Go around the top. And get that zest in there. This is really going to accent the chicken. Now, as far as the lemon juice, we want the juice of about half of the lemon because we're going to save the other half to garnish at the end. Now, when you're getting lemon together, you notice I just kind of rolled it out. What you're doing there is you're breaking up the little juice globule thingies inside there. You're getting it juicier, all right? Go ahead and slice that in half. Save that one. And then go ahead and knock that juice in there. Then dump in your oregano. Just a pinch of salt. We don't need a lot of salt with this one because the vinegar is actually going to carry some of that salt, that flavor where it's not salt, but you know, kind of feels like salt. Hit it with a little fresh black. And we'll just get that stirred up. Now I know what you're thinking. Now, you know what? I forgot the orzo. Oh boy, I'm sitting here looking at my broth thinking, oh, my broth is boiling, I can put the orzo in. Well, I can't put the orzo in if I didn't have the orzo. So here's the orzo, and I think I said orzo more times than I planned on doing it in this video. So we just have a cup. Use the 2-to-1 ratio. Okay, we had 2 cups of chicken stock, 1 cup of orzo. And we're just going to let that go and turn our heat down. Now it's at about a medium. All right, so we're just going to continue stirring this. And I know I have some flavors going on from different places. I have Greek with the kalamata olives and the oregano and lemon, but then I have Italian with the orzo, the sun-dried tomato. It's your kitchen. Do what you want to do. Just like I'm doing what I want to do. I want to break out in the dance. I can do that. Dun, 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 dun. Stop. Stop. I get a little crazy. Okay, here's the deal with the chicken. I didn't have it because I already had it marinating because I wanted this to be ready for the video. So that's the same exact marinade that I have, but the chicken's already in there. And we're going to put that on in just a second. So while we're waiting on our orzo to start softening, we're just going to get some of these ingredients ready for it. Now, like I said, with kalamatas, I love them. I can eat them straight out of the jar, and I'll probably be sick later on, but doesn't matter. I like them, so I like to eat them. They're not quite the same as your green olives with the pimento, but they have a different taste, and it's just one that I happen to like. Excuse me. So, and as far as, like I said earlier, mixing the flavors, hey, some things just go together and they'll surprise you. I've had some really good pizza in Kentucky, so who knew, right? Pizza in Kentucky. They got some good barbecue too, but so just go with it. Whatever you want to put in this, go ahead and put it in there. I'm gonna get some mushrooms sliced up. The way I like to slice my mushrooms, some people like to take the stem off. I use the whole thing. Some will take the stem off so it's easier to cut. If you just lay it down so that the stem is resting on the table, rest your knife along your middle knuckle there and just go down with it. Okay? And as you practice, you'll get a little faster. And the whole key to cutting is keep your fingers tucked in. If you have your fingers out like that, you kind of come down, and your dinner's going to be delayed because you're going to be on your way to the emergency room. Okay, let's get those in there. Now, I also have here some sun-dried tomatoes. Now, the thing with sun-dried tomatoes is you want to reconstitute them. Basically, what you want to do is reintroduce water or liquid to the tomato. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really chewy. You're not going to be able to eat it, and it's not going to be very enjoyable. Here's a tip. Tony's tip. Take your tomatoes, put them in some water, and then pop them in the microwave for 2 minutes. It will be just as if they sat in that water for 2-3 hours. And you see how soft those are now? Now, if you really, really like the big chunks, you can toss them in just like this. I like to chop mine up a little bit, and then all I'm doing is just giving them a rough chop. And then we're going to get those in as well. Okay. But yeah, I really like this dish. It comes together really fast, and the taste is just amazing. Now, some people will wait until after the orzo starts to cook a little bit more, and then they'll add their extra ingredients. The reason that I'm putting them in now is because I want all those ingredients to meld together and come together at the same time. So we'll just give this a quick stir. And I didn't add any salt or any pepper in here. You can if you want to, but the chicken is actually going to be carrying those ingredients, so you don't really need to. If you want to, you know what, see, if you want to, it's not going to hurt anybody. A little fresh black never hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get that going. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a cover on this. I'm going to move it back to my other heat source, and now that is on low. Okay, now we don't need that anymore. Let's get that out of the way. And then I have some skewers here. Well, I think I'm going to need this board. It's a little messy, but whatever. Again, that's why God made towels, right? All right, so let's get our chicken. If you're squeamish about touching raw chicken, look away, or get some gloves, or get over it. It's really not that big of a deal. And what I like to do is just go in and out, just like that. Okay, so I like to put these on the skewer, and then we're going to put them on our grill pan and just let them go. Let them do their thing. You introduce them to some heat. Bring out the flavor. And now if you want, you can put these in your chicken. You can cut it into cubes and put it on like like traditional kebab. I like to do it kind of like the meat on a stick because it just plates well. It presents well as far as the look. And as we all know, we eat with our eyes first. Right? Right. All right. So, well, okay, I have a dilemma here. I have 3 skewers, 4 pieces of meat. Well, buddy boy, looks like you're getting married here. So we'll take this one and we'll just jam it on there. And that'll be that. Okay. Oh, you know, I notice here. I apologize. I actually used some fresh garlic in the marinade as well. My bad. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right, all cleaned up. You always want to wash your hands when dealing with raw chicken. Wash your hands, wash your board, wash your counter. I don't want any of you guys getting sick, okay? Rule number 1, keep a clean kitchen. The only way you can conquer it is if it's clean. All right? You can do things a lot easier in a clean kitchen. All right, so now I have my trusty grill pan out once again. And this is a kind of a tip that I'll do when I'm barbecuing. You've probably seen it before. Just want to wipe your grates down with some vegetable oil. I don't use my olive oil to actually cook, season my pans with, because olive oil has a distinct taste to it. And you want to use that when you want to flavor things. Now, I love that sound. Sing to me, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to get eaten. I mean, that's fine. You can sing all you want, but still going to eat you. So we're going to put this on the cook. 3-4 minutes per side, depending on the thickness of your chicken breast. So let's just get this cooking, then give our orzo a stir. We'll be right back. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh my goodness, if you could smell what I'm smelling right now. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Look, somebody's got to come and join me. It's just me here. Somebody wants to come and join me for dinner, put it in the comments. Let me know. Come on over. I'll make you dinner. No problem. Okay, so what we're going to do now is our orzo has finished. You see it's nice and fluffy and puffed up, and I can't find my spatula. There we go. So that's nice and puffy and creamy looking, and my glasses are all fogged again. Well, I need to get some no fog from my glasses or something like that. So let's just go ahead and get this on the plate. Look how beautiful that is. Oh man. This is going to be a good night for me. Okay, then we're going to take our lemon and just hit it with a little more zest, just a touch, not much. Let's get our chicken and lay it on there like so. Fan it out, make it all pretty. That's actually, I don't like that. Let's do it this way. That's better. That's better. Fan them out a little bit, cross them. Yeah, that's better. Okay, a little more lemon zest. You can tell I like lemon zest, right? It just wakes everything up. It really does. And like I said, we're not hitting it with a lot. Just a little bit to let you know it's there. Okay? Then put that there for a second. Get some fresh parsley. Get that chopped up. Just like that. Hit that orzo with some fresh Parmesan. And then the parsley. Hold it up here. This is how you're going to impress your guests. This is how you're going to make them think you really know what you're doing. Because after you watch a couple of my videos, you will know what you're doing. Sprinkle the whole plate. Bam, just like that. And that, my friends, is Tony's version of grilled chicken and orzo. So good. So good. And as you see, quick. This whole thing comes together. If you have everything in place, this whole thing will come together in about maybe 15-20 minutes. Okay? Trust me. I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to steer you wrong on this stuff. All right? So thank you for coming by. I appreciate you dropping by to my channel. Subscribe if you already haven't, and right around here somewhere next to the subscribe button, there's going to be a little bell. Ding! Click the bell. Every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. All right? So I come in with you every single Monday. Be sure to join me here next week for another episode of Conquer Your Kitchen. Thank you guys. I love you. Peace out. God bless you.